Hi, I'm Pete, and this is a VeryPuzzle unboxing. And I am noticing a pattern emerging from VeryPuzzle that we got the two Clover cubes, we got the Clover dodecahedron, the Clover icosahedron. I think, and this is just a theory, I think we might be working our way through the platonic solids here. And if that's the case, there's two more platonic solids that we have to get out of this box. Speaking of boxes, this also seems to be a pattern. My last box was mangled too. It looks like it went through a machine and just got jammed. But anyway, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. So these puzzles were posted to the VeryPuzzle website about just a little over 3 weeks ago. And again, it was one of those things where I saw a picture of them in my Facebook feed, and I thought, oh, well, that's nice. It's a concept, or it's something that's going to be released down the road. And for some reason, I checked the VeryPuzzle website, and sure enough, these puzzles were available for pre-order. And here they are, just a little over 3 weeks later. So that's a great. Okay. So, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be alright. Yeah, it does look, it looks fine inside here. Okay, so I'll open that up, and there we go. Okay, so they've really packed this up nicely. Got the bubble wrap. Alright, I'll pull that out. Okay, empty box, and some bubble wrap. Let's see if we can get this. Okay. So, I think I'll still need my... Oh, okay, we can see the boxes here. That makes it a lot easier to be able to see what I'm getting. So, the two missing members of the platonic solids then in the Clover family, we have the three that we can see right there. And the two missing members would be, of course, the octahedron and the tetrahedron. So, let's see what VeryPuzzle has come up with this time around. Yeah, VeryPuzzle's really been on a roll lately with these Clover puzzles. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. All right. Okay, this is, well, I guess you can't fault them for packing it really tightly, because you see those machines, how they mangled the outside. So I'm really glad whoever packs this at VeryPuzzle takes good care of them. Okay, I think we got it now, and indeed the two puzzles emerge. There's one, and another one. Nice plain boxes. Let me just get this. Okay. Well, here we go. So, I did say that we were trying to get a couple more members of the platonic solids, and indeed, we have here the Clover Octahedron from VeryPuzzle, and it gives you all the details just on this one sheet here. VeryPuzzle, 13 by 13 by 11, 320 grams, and then Clover Octahedron. Okay, so and I'm just going to leave this one here to be a mystery, and let's unbox the Clover Octahedron. Indeed. So, wow, okay, already that is much bigger than I expected, I have to say. Okay, so there's the box, very nice box. And I'm going to need my knife again. Okay, yes, I have to say this is bigger than I expected, but I guess I think I'm saying that every time. Okay, wow, there you go. And there it is, the Clover Octahedron, which actually now brings us up to 4 members of the platonic solids. And what a lovely puzzle this is. It's obviously it's an edge turner but it also takes the vertex. So I don't know what exactly we're going to call that, but isn't that is just absolutely awesome. So there it is. Okay, each-sided, regular triangles, and just absolutely lovely and turning quite well out of the box. Some of the other members of this family had to put a little bit of lube on them. This one seems to be just fine. I might just maybe put a splash on there, but I think part of it is that the edge that you're turning is quite large. Wow, I'm speechless now. And of course the usual wonderful colors that we get from VeryPuzzle, and the usual high quality stickers that we've come to expect. Well, this is phenomenal. So I just so let's see how we're gonna do this here. I'm looking to see how we're gonna shape shift this. Oh, look at that. That is marvelous. Now we can't do a 3 cycle that way, so but there's got to be something else that we can do. Okay, what can we do here? Oh, I see something that might. Nope, maybe not. Okay, so you know, part of the fun of these is just figuring out what turns and what moves, and how to, for example, how to separate these little pieces up here. How would I do that? Yeah, okay. It's too tempting. I can't. There you go. So I got those little pieces to move. Okay, now there you go. So I've been able to move one of these vertices around. So that's gonna add a whole new complexity to solving these Clover type puzzles, having to replace the vertices. Wow. And you know, sort of swap them around. I am speechless, really speechless. This is excellent. Okay, I'm very happy with that. So that was the Clover Octahedron. I could just probably just play with this all night, but let's not. Let's move on to the next one. Now, are we going to actually complete the platonic solids here? Well, this says Clover Octahedron Fragmentation. Okay, and so there's all of the data. It seems it's the same size, 13 by 13 by 11. That's the package size, 390 grams. And so it says content Clover Octahedron, but it's a fragmentation variant. So what I believe has happened, and we'll find out in a moment, is that they made a VeryPuzzle came out with the octahedron, the Clover Octahedron, and made a variant much the same way as the Clover Cube, and then the Clover 2 is a variant of the Clover Cube. All right, let's see what we got here now. This, whoa, okay, that's looking quite dangerous. All right, let's see what we got here. That's just what a great series of puzzles, and a lot of fun to play with these. Okay, I gotta get this open somehow, and okay, whew. Okay, now I hope that you can understand that when I saw this on the VeryPuzzle website, I didn't look at it and say, well, I'll see if I like the octahedron first. I definitely didn't want to wait for the octahedron fragmentation, and you can see it's very similar. It has the same cuts as the octahedron. Whoop, there we go. But then it has a whole lot more. So let's see how this turns. Okay, so it seemed very fine turning just right off the bat here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to require any lube at all. This is great. Okay, let's see if I can get this. Yeah, turning very nice. Okay, and okay, so, and I already had a chance to play with the octahedron. So what I'm looking for then is what sorts of moves I'll be able to do to get these tiny pieces. To get these tiny pieces to move. This is just going to be, this, as I say, this is really part of the fun of getting a puzzle like this and just trying to figure out what can move. Okay. All right, let's see here. What I'm looking for is just a sort of a continuous cut here. And of course, if you're playing along at home, you probably see some of these because it's a lot easier to see it when you don't have light shining in your eyes as I have here. Okay, so I can see this now. I believe that I'm going to be able to move this piece. Yeah, and indeed, there you go. So I was able to fragment that little piece right there, and I imagine I can probably just sort of keep going here. Nope. Okay. Oh. Looks like I may be able to get a bigger... Yeah, there you go. So I got that little chunk there. So it's, yeah, I don't want to scramble it right yet. I sort of like to take my time and learn how to do it. So that was just one little piece, and I was able to get one of these tiny fragments out. But there's a whole bunch more to figure out how to get on the move. So this is just, oh, this is going to be a blast indeed. Really glad that we have these types of puzzles, and they're available, you know, to get. I think we've come a long way from Rubik's cubes, haven't we? So yeah, so I was able to move that, and now I wonder if I can just sort of bring something back here. Well, I guess that's okay. Yeah. So I think if I'd sort of followed this through to its logical conclusion, I think I probably would have exchanged that piece and that piece. Obviously, I really don't want to keep scrambling it right now. I think I'd like to save that until I have a little better idea how everything moves. But this is just going to be a blast. Well, there you have it. I could just go on and on and on, but I'm very pleased to add two new Clover puzzles, the Clover Octahedron and the Clover Fragmentation, and they join a great batch of puzzles, the Clover Cubes and the Clover 2, the Clover dodecahedron and the Clover icosahedron. So if these two are anything like the first ones, I am going to be very happy, and I'll be puzzling for a long time with these. Well, that's it for this unboxing. Before I go, I'm going to ask you a question and an opinion. And my question is, do you know which platonic solid we're missing from the set? And if you know, do you think that VeryPuzzle is going to make a Clover cube of it? Let me know in your comments. And as always, if you have any other comments, questions, or suggestions, leave me some feedback. And until next time, thanks for watching.